Hello and welcome to It's Your City, a show that explores the people, the places, and the events that make Bellevue a great place to live and work. I'm your host, Robin Hassep. Today we're coming to you from Mercer Slough Environmental Education Center, and we've got great stories about our environment. Here's a look at the stories you'll see on today's It's Your City. We'll explain how green building techniques used at the Mercer Slough Environmental Education Center can be applied to your next home improvement project. We'll show you a local high school competition where students' knowledge of our environment was put to the test. We'll share some helpful natural yard care tips. We'll show you some fun family activities you can enjoy on a budget. And we'll update you about some important recent actions of our Bellevue City Council. Next, we show you a local high school competition where students from all over Western Washington came to the Mercer Slough to test their knowledge of our environment. Here's a look at their competition called Envirothon 2009.
The Mercer Slough is, right here in the heart of Bellevue, approximately 320 acres of wetland habitat that's pretty much untouched. So for the kids to get a chance to come here and experience the Envirothon in a real setting that needs management throughout its life is a great education. The Envirothon is an environmental science competition for high school students. It brings kids out of the classroom, out into the field, working with resource professionals in four main areas: aquatics, forestry, soils, and wildlife. Each year there's a current issue topic, and this year's topic is biodiversity. I really see it as a great way to take this interest that's with these students and kind of develop it a little bit and kind of encourage it. These students are going to be adults very soon and are going to be working in the field and be making decisions for us, and they need to know how important the environment is.
I think it's important for students to be involved in environmental issues because it's such a growing topic, and that it's going to be addressed in our politics, our growing future. It's going to be a huge part of our daily lives, and I think all students need to be active citizens in learning about what's going to make them safe and what's going to make the world safe.
The students prepare throughout the year. They come to the event, they rotate through these stations and take a test that has been prepared by these resource professionals.
There's the last question on there, and it's asking about the soil on this site. So if you're standing here, look up the hill and think about this slope.
And then as part of this also there's an oral presentation on the current topic of biodiversity.
The different teams that are here are from all over Washington. Having all these people from the state, it truly shows that it's not just like a local thing, that our whole state wants to come together and address this problem.
This event is different from learning in a classroom because you get to learn more hands-on and get to see, kind of answer problems and get to see how things work in the environment our own ways and get to figure it out problem solving, as opposed to learning from a PowerPoint or from a lecture.
Our goal, number one, is obviously to win, but I think our second goal is to raise awareness and truly have people understand what we're doing and how this is affecting our ecosystem. We think that every species is unique in the fact that they all have something to offer into our community. Just as children are taught to accept one another for who they are and their personalities, a species should also, a plant and animal should also have the same equal opportunity.
What the kids hopefully will take away from this day would just kind of something that's just stirring their passions a little bit. But it would be great just to see it grow and kind of spread this idea of environmental stewardship even further.
Well, that wraps up another show for us. We thank you for joining us today from the Mercer Slough Environmental Education Center. And as always, we hope you'll join us again next time, because after all, Bellevue, it's your city.